Alright friends, so today we are going over Alley and a troop tier list for Alley. I might do a troop or a tier list for heroes, but right now if Alley is your go-to hero and you want to know what kind of troops I recommend getting and which ones are the best, let's check out Alley. So Alley's strength is she tanks like a beast, she nukes everyone down. She does it all. She stuns everybody. She makes everyone forget her, and then she burns everyone and then kills everyone that's on fire. So she pretty much, the main goal is to protect this little fox. So that being said, let's move on to the troops. So in no particular order because they're all kind of relevant for Alley. But stone golems are a must. I recommend at least five to seven seems good, and they are definitely pretty good for Alley. Now moving on, the pumpkin guards are decent too if you don't have the stone golems. So pumpkin guards I wouldn't say would be like number 2 on the list, but probably number 2. And this is just hero specific. I'm not talking about, oh, this is also good for honor hunting, this is also good for Infinity Wars. No, we're just sticking to Alley and the troops that help her. So stone golems, and then I think, probably voodoos. Voodoos play a big part in Alley's formation, seems like. It stops you from getting like taken out by someone that puts in a bunch of ballistas or something like that. So voodoos do well to stop the single load troops from like nuking you if like a Selene has a bunch of ballistas or something like that. So I've seen some Alley forms with 30 voodoo dolls. I have 9 in mind. They do pretty good. Peltas. Some Alleys out there don't run any Peltas in there. I like them still. I recommend having about 8 on hand to mess with. So these are in no particular order of importance, but I'm trying to do the most important ones first. Pirate ships are important as well. Anything with crowd control is going to be helpful for Alley. Crowd control with the pirate ships is good. 5 to 7 or more pirate ships are good. Nuns, a lot of forms out there, top forms have some nuns. They help heal those stone golems and the pirate ships. Frost archers, not so much anymore. There used to be a lot of frost archers in Alleys. That was like the go-to thing. And now I'm not really seeing that many at all, if any. So it seems like there's a few guys that have like 7 or 8, but a lot of them, I haven't been really running any frost archers in my Alley forms. Rhino Knights, they're decent. They could do for distraction and drawing the enemy Peltas and enemies backwards into the Alley nuke. And then Meteor Golems do fairly well too for crowd control. They can take a lot of damage and they can stun and tank a little bit too. And then Yashas also do pretty well at that. Not as good at tanks, but they can keep the perma stun going. And then usually for rear attackers, the shadow ninjas I think are slowly replacing a lot of troops for rear attackers just because they're so beastly. They can really take down some troops pretty quick. So shadow ninjas I think are now our supersede magic apprentices for Alley, I would say. I see magic apprentices just kind of fading away, as well as like the ghost assassins kind of. Maybe people keep one in their form just to get that rear attack real quick. But the Shadow Ninjas just do so much damage, and they're burly. So those are the troops I recommend upgrading for Allie. Right now the Angel is just kind of, she could be good, but they need to fix her in order for her to be really helpful. So Brawlers never really seem to get their shields out fast enough to help any. All the other troops, I don't really recommend for Allie. Sometimes the Dark Witch can be okay, but the main ones you want to stick with, Shadow Ninjas, Voodoo Dolls, Meteor Golems, Stone Golems. If you have Rhino Knights, usually 1 or 2 is fine. Peltas, Nuns, Pirate Ships, Frost Archers. Okay guys, well that's kind of my breakdown. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's tough to stop Celine, Siondiok, Jin, they all do pretty good against Allie. So it's just the main thing is keeping her alive, and sometimes that's not that easy. So thanks for watching this video, my friends. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.